Thanks for joining our Tuesday night broadcast of the NBA on 2K Sports. In this game, we'll see the Sacramento Kings against the Dallas Mavericks. Kevin Harlan here with Greg Anthony and Clark Kellogg, and we'll have David Aldridge filling us in from the sideline. This season, Clark, is so young, every team's still finding their footing. What are you focusing on at this point?
I think it's always fun to see how the rookies are progressing. Evaluating prospects is really an impossible job, so watching these first-year guys in action, I think can tell you a lot, even if it's early in the season.
Now here's Jackson, outside for Roy. Jackson, a screen on Harris. Bibby misses. Harris outside. Marion setting the pick for Harris. Nowitzki sets a screen for Harris. Just 5 on the clock. Nowitzki, no good. Here is Bibby. Outside Jackson. And that's out of bounds. Sacramento will retain possession. About 1 minute into the first quarter.
And this is where Weber really eats. Excellent job drawing the foul inside.
Sacramento shooting their first free throws tonight. The first trip to the stripe in this one.
And last season, as a team, they knocked down 79% of their free throws. So those are numbers you'll be happy with.
And that's a little better than they did last year from the free throw line.
Andrew Bogut, he's checked in for the Mavericks. Villanueva comes in for Dirk Nowitzki. That one misses, so he goes 1 for 2.
And how unique is Weber? A smooth shooting big man with some sick handles.
Here's Harris on the mark with the 15-footer.
And hitting the mid-range jumper here early gives the defense just another thing to think about.
Well, they better be thinking about him. I mean, we know how dangerous he is.
Bibby with the bucket.
Power move there, muscling it in. Weight room.
And so just over a minute and a half played. Bogut sets a screen for Harris. Basket is good. He'll get a chance for one more at the line.
And once he got to the 10, I think he was surprised to find himself that wide open.
Well, this early, they should be showing a lot more energy on defense. It's not there.
George is checked in for Dallas. That's good from Harris.
And Harris does a really good job using his quickness to his advantage, and he's got plenty of that quickness. A creative guard who plays with an edge, too.
Now, here is Bibby, coming off a stellar performance against Utah. With the fadeaway. It's rebounded by Dallas. Win after win, these guys now have 9 straight.
Just playing really solid basketball right now. They're trusting each other more out there and attacking as a group. They're a fist, not individual fingers, which has made them tough to beat.
No good from Bogut. Outside for George. Harris outside. If you're just tuning in, we played about 2.5 minutes here in the first. Bogut. And good coming on the assist from Devin Harris.
The play does its job, getting someone free to fire off a shot.
Bibby against Harris. Bibby passes to Weber. Back to Bibby. 6 on the shot clock. Here's Harris. Pass to Bogut. Back to Harris. Bogut with a screen on Bibby. And 2 free throws coming up, unable to get that one to go with all the contact.
That's one way to get yourself to the line.
The Mavericks shooting their second and third shots at the line right here.
Devin Harris, 2 shots.
First one falls for him. And the Mavericks will go for a different look here. Bradley's checked in for Bogut. Nowitzki comes in for Charlie Villanueva. Sean Marion is checked in for George. And it's Bell in for Deshaun Stevenson.
And that's the norm for him. He's pretty much automatic when he's at the line.
It's stolen by Bell. By himself. Throws down the breakaway jam.
Well, if you don't take care of the ball, fellas, that's what can happen.
Absolutely, Greg. That makes the turnover even more painful.
What? You mean the throwdown at the end? I'll tell you what, fellas. I mean, the highlight shows are going to pain them even more.
Their play on both ends has been superb. We'll see if they can maintain the momentum.
And, you know, nothing like getting an opponent on the ropes early. You love that if you're on that side of the scoreboard, and they are landing some haymakers now.
The shot by Marion, no good.
Boy, that's a look he has to finish, and he knows it. Blown opportunity.
Driving to the basket.
Really seizing the momentum of this game, but doing it with a methodical approach.
And, you know, that involves pounding it inside, getting as many points as you can right at the rim. That demoralizes the team.
Timeout.
So the Kings call timeout. They're first. They put up a nice win against Utah last time out.
Yeah, I felt like they attacked, but with a purpose. They knew what they wanted to accomplish coming in.
Boy, it really showed the trust they have in one another. I love how they got after it, and you could feel that they were playing for each other.
On the Mavericks with some changes. George is checked in for Marion. Stevenson comes in for Bell. And it's Ellis in for Harris.
Devin George, Deshaun Stevenson.
Sacramento with the ball. A 12-point game. Here's Strickland. He's guarded by Ellis. Back to Weber. No good. They had a chance to end the run there. The Mavericks have gone 6 of 9, shooting it well. Ellis can't get it to go. For Sacramento, they've gone just 1 for 5 from the field to start the quarter. Stojakovic, the pass to Roy. And that basket's going to count, folks. Gets the goaltending call right there.
Almost got there in time, but waited just a little too long.
And we have to take another glance at that powerful rejection.
Tell you what, early in the game, these kinds of plays can really set the tone.
Dallas leading by 10. Ellis outside. George sets a screen for Ellis. And Nowitzki has it in the corner. Ellis surveying the D. 5 to shoot. Back to Nowitzki. Banked in off the glass.
Displaying intensity right off the opening tip, especially on the offensive end.
Tell you what, forget about easing into the game. They came out with guns blazing.
Shots good by Strickland.
And they've scored several times already here in the first quarter on the inside.
And here is Ellis. Scoreless thus far. And foul on the shot. He'll shoot 2 at the free throw line.
First personal foul.
And a moment here to take a look at some hustle stats for Dallas.
Well, you know, they've been aggressive on the defensive end, and it's paying off for them. Quite a few takeaways for them in the early going.
And something else they've done well tonight is finding points in transition. So far, the fast break has been a plus for them.
Buckner's checked in for Sacramento. The Mavericks also with a sub. Rod Colzine's checked in for Bradley. And they'll keep possession. And here are the Mavericks now. They're on an 18-6 run. Here's Nowitzki. And good that time. Nowitzki's got his second bucket of the night.
That size of Nowitzki is tough to guard against, especially when he's got strong inside position.
Here's Strickland. Now Weber. Pass to Strickland. No one near him. And a kind roll that time off the rim as that one falls.
And the lack of effort to fight over the screen there makes that an easy shot.
Well, I'm going to credit the screen. I mean, that's a good, strong pick he lays there.
Now here's Ellis. Nobody near George. Drills it from outside.
Love the assertive and aggressive approach from George. His teammates encouraging him to keep it up.
Timeout called by the Kings.
And a wise move to call timeout there. They need to settle down a bit. They've been playing out of control at times here, and it shows with their turnover number.
Please give a big round of applause.
And the Mavericks will go for a different look here. Charlie Villanueva's checked in for Nowitzki. Marion comes in for George. Belly's checked in for Deshaun Stevenson. And Barea subbed in for Ellis. And it goes out of bounds. Last touch by Barea. Wang, he's checked in for Podkolzin.
Maverick substitution. Number 16. Wang. Juju.
Stojakovic kicks to Weber. Good ball movement here by the Kings. 6 to shoot. A rebound by Villanueva. Mavericks leading by 14. Barea surveying the floor. Marion a screen on Jackson. Barea. And he banks in the layup.
Look, kept it on the pick and roll, and he made the most of it.
The Kings shooting 36% in this first quarter, trying to get their bearings. Strickland passes to Buckner. Up top, Weber. Sean Marion grabs the miss.
Nothing seems to be going his way this quarter.
To me, it appears he's starting to lose his composure a little bit. We'll see if he can regroup and get back into a better rhythm.
Now here's Villanueva. Still without a basket. Here's Barea. Here's Marion. It's good. Great play set up by Barea. And the Mavericks lead by 18.
Using his build to set a nice solid screen, and then Marion able to roll into the opening.
They need a bucket in a big way here to regain some confidence.
Pass to Weber. Marion with the steal. Here's Barea. Ball stolen. To the paint. Will it go? And Weber throws it down.
If Weber gets a shot to go to the rim, he's going to take it.
Mavericks leading by 16. Outside Barea. And he drives in. Here's Wang. Out to Marion. Pass to Wang. Now here is Bell. He's got 6. Inside. A shot by Marion, no good. So for Dallas, their last game, a win against the Supersonics. Here's Strickland, guarded by Barea. Buries it from three-point range.
And Stojakovic, a super sniper. He can knock it down from anywhere, but the 3-ball is his specialty.
And Villanueva with the stuff.
Oh, inflicting some punishment with the 2-hand flush.
They're going for the throat.
Now's the time to do it. Keep attacking that rim.
Here's Strickland. Pass to Stojakovic. A three-pointer off the mark. Mavericks leading by 15. Here's Marion. Ball's knocked loose. And he's going to get whistled for that foul, G. That was intentional, but not exactly logical.
How about pointless to foul there? I mean, I don't know where his head is, but it's not in the game.
Here's what Sacramento's going with right now. Leitner's checked in for Jackson. And Simmons subbed in for Peja Stojakovic. Then for the Mavericks, Podkolzin's checked in for Wang. Devin Harris subbed in for J.J. Barea. Marion with the steal. for the finish. And Shawn Marion with the slam.
Boy, I like seeing Marion operate in the open court now. He's a sprinter who has amazing quickness and knows how to make it happen in transition.
Here's Buckner. Got a piece of it.
Fantastic defense. Great timing on the rejection.
Harris kicks to Marion. And the dunk by Marion.
Marion gets to that rim with ease. He's got crazy bounce.
1:19 left to play in the first. Here's Buckner, defended by Bell. Pass to Leitner. Here's Strickland. Weber with a screen on Harris. 5 on the clock. Strickland passes to Weber. And contact on the shot, so he'll be shooting free throws here.
First personal foul.
And not one to back down from a challenge. Weber takes it right to the defense there and gets the finish.
And a new group getting ready for Dallas. Nowitzki's checked in for Villanueva. George comes in for Shawn Marion. Stevenson, he's checked in for Raja Bell. And it's Ellison for Devin Harris. Ellis kicks it out to Stevenson. And it's good. Assisting on the play was Nowitzki. And the Mavericks lead by 20.
And you know, at 7 feet tall, Nowitzki sees over defenders and knows exactly when to make the pass.
Here's Buckner. He's guarded by Stevenson. Buckner, good.
Gets it in close and doesn't waste that high percentage shot.
Here's Ellis. And it's Monte Ellis with the finish.
Give them credit. Offensively, they've been the more efficient team.
Well, you know, it's been all high percentage shots for them so far. I mean, just the kind of execution you want in the first half.
Here's Buckner. The Mavericks making the shot. Outside, Simmons. Down low. Nice pass. Led him to the rack perfectly for the layup.
Oh, great ball movement there.
Ellis outside. Nowitzki sets a screen for Ellis. Stevenson outside. High post, Nowitzki. And a wide open look here for Ellis. Another three for Dallas. And so it's Dallas with a 21-point lead to end the quarter. From the field, they have been outstanding. Amazing shooting. That's what has them headed to a blowout. We've got more in store for you right after this. And if you're just tuning in, we've got a wide margin on the scoreboard, but plenty of time left for a comeback. And guys, we've seen a confident-looking Mavericks team out there.
Showing a lot of confidence in their rotation. They went right to that bench when they needed points.
And you know, when the bench is playing such a big role early, that certainly allows the starters to stay fresh throughout the game.
Leitner. Second chance effort. Pass to Buckner. Back to Weber. They shoot again. And the rebound goes to Nowitzki.
Well, they'll be happy with that look, even though it didn't fall.
You know what? That's a confidence shaker for him, though. I mean, that's a shot he expects to make every time.
Now, here's Barea. A 21-point lead, the biggest in the game. Weber against Bell. Leitner, the pass to Buckner. Some nice ball movement here by the Kings. Here's Strickland. The basket good off the assist from Simmons. Strickland's got 7.
There you go again. A nice kick out after the D had collapsed on it.
Nowitzki sets a screen for Barea. Nowitzki outside. Villanueva with it. Outguarded by Simmons. Nowitzki kicks to Bell. Clock at 6. Dallas needs to get off a shot. Pulls up, high post, and they'll turn it over. Could not get off the shot before second violation. Roy's checked in for Sacramento. And then for Dallas. Podkolzin comes in for Andrew Bogut. And it's Marion in for Charlie Villanueva. Here's Strickland, guarded by Barea. Fades back. Weber gets the bucket. He's got 7.
Just another level to the scoring game of Chris Webber there.
And it's Barea with the ball. He'll bring it up for Dallas. Still looking for their first basket since the first quarter. And Nowitzki with the stuff.
Leaving no doubt, slamming it right through.
The Kings trail by 18. And Roy, here we go. And then Roy with the jam.
And this rook has bounce in his step. Roy's showing you how dangerous he is knifing inside.
Nowitzki sets a screen for Barea. Into the lane. Rebound by the Kings.
That's a shot he's got to hit. You don't get many looks better from that range.
Strickland passes to Roy. To the inside. Weber inside. And it's blocked. And they recover it. Marion outside. Nowitzki sets a screen for Barea. Back to Marion. Nowitzki outside. That's good, and it's Marion with the assist. Nowitzki's got 9.
And, we know Nowitzki is a phenomenal catch-and-shoot guy. Does a fabulous job measuring up these shots.
Now a timeout called by Sacramento. The Kings making a switch here. Bibby's checked in. Here's Bibby.
Substituting on the court.
It's stolen by Harris. Driving in, and it's good for 2. He's got 9.
Yeah, that's just straightforward basketball from Harris. Driving to the hoop with purpose and not letting anyone, or anything for that matter, slow him down.
Now, here's Roy. Here's Weber. That's short off the rim.
Very surprising that he came away empty there, especially given room to operate.
Bradley is screen on Bibby. Harris kicks to Novak. Another 3 for Dallas.
The D just sagged off just enough, and no hesitation on his part.
The Kings have gone 3 of 8 from the field since the beginning of the second quarter. Pass to Bibby. Here's Leitner. Sacramento needs to get off a shot. And once again off the mark by Sacramento. And here are the Mavericks now. Big stretch here going 10-2. And it's slammed in by Stevenson.
Well, part of their game plan was to block out the noise and just stay focused.
And what's been impressive is that it's not been any one player. It's been a collective effort, contributions from everybody.
Guys are looking for a spark here.
Yeah, a cold stretch offensively, for sure.
Pass to Weber. Back to Bibby. Just 5 to shoot. Outside Roy. From deep. Novak grabs the board.
Boy, you can just see the frustration growing on their faces. Nothing going their way.
Guys, no denying it's been a rough patch here. I think they've got to run whatever is best in their playbook to get a good shot.
And here are the Kings now, following the score by Dallas. And here we go, the Mavericks on a fast break. Here's George. Novak, the pass to George. Harris outside. Bradley is screen on Bibby. Second shot opportunity, and he dunks it down.
Oh, a sweet jam. He really stuffed that one in.
And so here's Sacramento. That'll be just 1 game played away from home for them. Pass to Buckner. To the middle, tipped away, and that's out of bounds. Sacramento will retain possession. So both teams making some changes here.
Substituting on the court.
Bibby against Harris. Shot clock at 5. To end the cold streak, it's good. Bibby's got his second basket of the game.
And from the mid-range, Bibby, very consistent. You really can't give him that kind of space.
Bibby against Harris. Bogut sets a screen for Harris. Going inside. Novak outside. And it's Sacramento with the rebound. And this matchup with the Mavericks, it's the first meeting of the season.
In this game, just the first of 4 meetings between these two. They'll get quite familiar with each other by season's end.
You know what, guys? I don't know. I get the feeling that this could be an interesting matchup this season. This first game will tell us a lot.
So both teams changing it up here. Harris with it. 17 points in his last outing. Shoots from the elbow. Fouled in the act of shooting. Gets the bucket anyway, so a 3-point play chance for him.
All about controlling the body, setting a stiff pick, and then spinning in the scoring position. Well done.
Leitner's checked in for Sacramento. Nowitzki's checked in for Dallas. Ellis comes in for Harris. Roy can't hit. Here's Dallas. They're on an 18-4 run. Nowitzki sets a screen for Ellis. Driving the lane, and he drops in the layup off the glass. Ellis has got 8 points.
Big miscommunication on defense. He recognizes it and quickly takes advantage.
Boy, the defense looks shell-shocked. I mean, they're on the ropes right now, on their heels.
And the shot goes in.
Boy, that is a big-time effort at both ends, just taking over there.
Sacramento's gone 1 of 4 from three-point range in the second. Not a whole lot dropping out there for them. Redick with the bucket.
Huge hole in the defense that possession. He didn't waste any time cutting through it.
Bibby against Ellis. Bibby dishes to Simmons. Pass to Stojakovic. Down to 5 on the shot clock. That's tipped.
Great defensive play. Marion is one of those guys you never want guarding.
And the Mavericks with some changes. Podkolzin comes in for Andrew Bogut. And Georgia subbed in for Marion. Ellis outside. Redick with a screen on Bibby. And here is Ellis. 10 points for him. There's the drive. And the wide open shot from Redick. Good, and the assist goes to Ellis.
3 points.
He has 5.
And you got to guard him closely from that corner or he will burn you.
Outside, Simmons. Looking to end the run, and he's fouled pretty hard on that shot, but he's got the chance to pick up the points at the line. Dirk Nowitzki picks up that one. The Kings have gone 3 of 4 at the free throw line tonight, and he can't get the first one. Mavericks making a switch here. Novak's checked in. Good on the second free throw. And the Mavericks with possession here.
Well, you look at the points they produced in that game. Great adjustments on the offensive end.
Well, it's really hard to stop them when they're in a groove offensively, and they were in a comfort zone all game long in that one.
Nowitzki's shot is no good. Kings shooting 39% from the floor. At their best. Here's Roy. Pass to Stojakovic. And here's Bibby. He's guarded by Ellis. Deep 2 from Stojakovic. And he hits the jump shot. Stojakovic has got his second bucket tonight.
You know, Page is such a great shooter. You've got to run him off of his jumper.
Here's Ellis. Down low. Nowitzki. And that'll be 2 free throws coming up. Officials on the call with the foul.
First personal foul.
And let's face it, every point matters in this league. You have to take advantage of these freebies.
The first one falls.
You know, the offensive skill set of Nowitzki is unique. He's a 7-footer who shoots it like a guard from the perimeter. And he's basically got an unblockable turnaround jump shot as well.
Jackson, he's checked in for the Kings. Weber comes in for Simmons. Then for the Mavericks, Wang comes in for Podkolzin. And Marion subbed in for Steve Novak. Now here's Ellis. Following the miss by Mike Bibby. Elbow shot. Here's Nowitzki. Pass to Wang. And the layup's good off the glass.
Wise read from Nowitzki there, recognizing the overcommitment of the defense and making the defense pay as a result.
And the foul on Monte Ellis. That's his first foul.
First personal foul. Second team foul.
Here now is Weber. A 20-point game for him in the win against Utah. Bibby against Ellis. And there's Mike Bibby on the assist by Roy. Bibby's got 4 points this quarter.
That's how it's done. Getting down and dirty inside, good result.
Nowitzki sets a screen for Ellis. 1:44 left in the first half of the game. Good on the shot. Ellis has got 12 points in the game.
Well, that was Dirk Nowitzki getting in the way of the defense right there. Well done.
Ellis against Bibby. They double him with Nowitzki. Weber, the pass to Bibby. And here's Stojakovic. Back to Weber. 4 on the shot clock. And it's Stojakovic missing. Dallas has gone 6 of 11 when they've taken the three-point shot tonight. Very respectable. Ellis outside. He takes it in. Redick for 3. It's hauled in by the Kings.
I'm shocked that didn't turn into 3 points. I mean, he makes you pay on those nearly every time.
Jackson kicks to Bibby. Kings moving the ball around. Pass to Weber. And we have an intentional foul there, GA. Wish I could say why.
That one's pretty strange. I mean, no idea what got into his head right there.
40 seconds left in the first half. Outside Jackson. Weber inside. He's working on Nowitzki. Weber hits the bucket.
Highly efficient close to the rim is Chris Weber. I mean, he's got a really nice, solid, creative post game.
And Dallas calls their first time out of the game.
That's right, crowd. Your 916 crew.
And the Mavericks will go for a different look here. Charlie Villanueva's checked in for Nowitzki. George comes in for Sean Marion. Deshaun Stevenson is checked in for J.J. Redick. Devin Harris subbed in for Ellis. Shot and game clock separated by 5. Now Harris. He's got 9. 16 seconds left in the second quarter. Shot clock at 6. Takes it inside. Good D by Weber. They're running. And that's an intentional foul.
Yeah, not sure what that was about. I mean, talk about a brain cramp.
Yeah, yeah, completely a brain fade. I don't know where that came from. Just lost sense of time and the situation.
Jackson hits both of them. Stolen by Bibby. And through the first half, a pretty lopsided affair. Mavericks ahead, running away with it. And join us right back here after the break for the start of the second half. And there wasn't too much drama in the first half, but maybe things will tighten up here in the second. Monte Ellis has been sensational.
And the way that he has helped out with the ball movement has been a difference maker early on.
And, you know, that's not a job they ask him to do very often, but in the first half, I thought he was in perfect sync with his teammates.
Well, we've got a second half of basketball for you. We think it's going to be pretty good. A big comeback, though, is needed for this game to be competitive, and it probably has to happen quickly. Bibby against Harris. Inside, here's Podkolzin, and he makes that one. Podkolzin's got the first bucket of the third here for the Mavs. And the Kings shooting a mediocre 41% in this one. Stojakovic against George. Here's Weber. Rebounded by Devin Harris. And so it's Harris who will bring it up for the Mavericks. Following this one, they get to host the Hornets. And that game will kick off a 4-game homestand. And the shot goes in.
Pick works well there. Not much resistance from the D.
Yeah, that's not the defense you need. You got to be tougher defensively.
It's stolen by Harris. It's George on the wing. No good with the triple. George has gone 1 of 3 from the field here. Pass to Bibby. Here in this third quarter, just over a minute play.
I didn't see that miss coming. I mean, he's usually been money from that range.
Harris against Stojakovic. Here's Podkolzin. And good coming on the assist from Devin Harris. Harris has got 9 assists now tonight.
It's a great move, and he catches the defense completely off guard.
Yeah, if that's a harbinger of things to come, he's looking at having a very big second half.
And going downhill there, you have to stop the ball before it can get to the hoop.
They get a hand on it. Nabbing another steal. And that's his 6th steal of the night.
Imposing his will at the defensive end. Talk about execution on the offensive end. They're leaving nothing on the table right now.
Yep, they're starting to stretch this lead out. Too much offense to keep pace with.
Pass to Stojakovic. Now, here is Weber. And they get it, and Weber throws it down.
Good pass by Roy. Very cerebral. He makes great decisions with the ball.
Harris outside. And the rejection by Jackson. And it's out of bounds. They say it was last touched by Jackson. A different look for Dallas. Andrew Bogut. He's checked in for Podkolzin. Villanueva comes in for Steve Novak. And Marion subbed in for George. Now here is Harris. 13 points in the game. They get the rebound. A touch over 2.5 minutes of basketball played here in the third quarter. And so here's Sacramento. Bibby passes to Roy. Up top, Weber. Pass to Jackson. An intentional foul committed, but for what purpose, Greg, I'm not sure.
A scene of confusion right there. I can't imagine why he thought it was a good idea to foul there.
Weber dishes to Bibby. Just 5 on the clock. Back to Weber. Over Villanueva. And it hung on the rim, but wouldn't fall for him. Here are the Mavericks now. They've gone on a 10-2 run, not allowing much. Harris inside. Bibby covering. Harris against Bibby. With the teardrop. Bogut. And finished off by Bogut.
Finding the open teammate with ease.
And here are the Kings now in the third quarter with just over 3.5 minutes off the clock. Bibby kicks to Jackson. Outside to Weber. Two free throws coming up, and they call the shooting foul. They get Charlie Villanueva. This is his 3rd trip to the free throw line.
And really, the line a season ago was just a battle for him. Just about a 72% free throw shooter.
And it's clear that's a change for the better from what he was able to do at the free throw line a year ago, guys.
Dallas making a switch here. Bradley's checked in for Bogut. Nowitzki comes in for Charlie Villanueva. Steve Novak, he's checked in for Marion. And it's Ellis in for Harris. And that one's good, Ellis.
And he's been big in this game, imposing his will on the offensive end.
Ellis against Bibby. pass to Roy. To the inside, and Weber throws it down.
The finish was nice, but the setup was better.
Yeah, GA, the pick working to full effect before the stuff.
And, you know, not enough help from the defense there to compensate. He gets a clean look, and that's exactly how you draw it up.
And I like the movement right there, setting that screen, then getting into position to score.
Here's Ellis, and it's Monte Ellis with the finish.
And I think that play sort of sums up what we've seen tonight. Just simply being outplayed both sides of the ball. Smart basketball defensively, turning into easy points.
Here is Bibby. The Mavericks making the shot. To the paint. And he makes good on the layup. Bibby's got 8 points.
Yeah, coach's pet peeve there. No box out.
Those are free points you're giving away. You got to work harder on the glass.
Now here's Ellis. 16 points for him.
Sacramento foul.
And some stats here, guys. The scoring breakdown for the Mavericks.
Well, you know, for me, the passing has been fantastic all night. Everybody loves watching this style of basketball where the ball moves and players move. Coaches, fans, and even us broadcasters can appreciate that kind of action.
And another thing, they continue to work it inside and score. It's clear their game plan is attacking the paint as much as possible.
Looking at who's out there now for the Mavericks. Bell comes in for Steve Novak, and J.J. Redick is subbed in for Stevenson.
And the next one puts him in the bonus.
Yep, they'll be trying to draw that next foul quickly so they can start getting those easy chances at the stripe.
Now, here is Bibby. 8 points for him. Roy passes to Weber. Jackson a screen on Bradley. Clock at 6. Jackson down low. He's working on Nowitzki.
Nice work on defense from Nowitzki. The coaching staff very appreciative when he hustles like that.
Nowitzki a screen. Ellis the pass to Nowitzki. Good, and the assist goes to Ellis. Ellis has got his 5th assist in this one.
Unwilling to let up even for a moment. That's his killer instinct, just fanning the flames.
Yeah, I love the fact he doesn't play the score. He just keeps coming, attack mode. He doesn't know how to step off the gas pedal.
Now, here is Weber. He's got 13. And the rejection by Bradley. And here we go. The Mavericks in a fast break. Good. Ellis has got 7 points here in this quarter.
Offensively, defensively, they are in total control.
And don't leave out the coaching staff here now. I mean, their game plan has been perfect.
For 3, Bibby. Good for another field goal. Number 5 in the night. 5 for 10 shooting.
If you don't want to get burned from behind the arc, you've got to chase Bibby off the three-point line.
Bradley sets the pick for Ellis. Over Jackson. Ellis finds Bradley. It's hauled in by the Kings. On the wings to Stojakovic. Basket, good. Stojakovic has got 7 points.
Pretty slick move that time with the ball. That's one way to win yourself some space out there.
Nowitzki a screen. Here's Ellis. Goes up to the stripe, and Nowitzki gets it to go down on the assist from Monte Ellis. Ellis has got 6 assists here tonight. Bibby against Ellis. Bibby passes to Roy. Back to Bibby. And the rejection by Bradley. Dallas has gone past the three-point line for 13 of their shots. They're 6 of 13. Roy against Ellis. Nowitzki. And the call on the shot that sends him to the line.
7-footer Nowitzki using that size inside and drawing the contact.
This is his 2nd trip to the free throw line.
And over the course of last year, he was up over 90%. And with a stroke like that, you see why.
You know, one thing about getting going at the free throw line like he has this season, it can continue to carry over.
Catching up on the changes for Dallas. Andrew Bogut, he's checked in for Bradley. And Georgia subbed in for J.J. Redick.
You always have to take advantage of trips to the line.
Now, here is Bibby. 11 points in the game. Stojakovic with the three. Knocks down the three ball. He's got 10.
Yeah, and Bibby does a great job within their offense, especially when it comes to spotting the open man.
Here's Ellis. Nowitzki kicks to Ellis. Nowitzki with the screen on Bibby. Here's Ellis. Here's Nowitzki. Yes, and it's Ellis picking up the assist. Nowitzki's got 8 here in the quarter.
Tremendous offensive output tonight. Dirk can stuff the stat sheet.
Here's Strickland, defended by Bell. Pass to Bibby. Grabber outside, over Nowitzki. It's rebounded by Dallas. Beyond the arc. That's in for his 8th bucket tonight. A hot 8 for 11 shooting so far.
Dirk Nowitzki, a 7-footer, shoots it like a guard, knocks down threes, a ton of fun to watch. This dude's a unicorn.
Bibby dishes to Weber. Pass to Jackson. Here's Strickland. Now, here is Bibby. Jackson a screen on Ellis. To the middle. And Jackson gets it to go.
What a nice find off the screen and roll.
Bibby.
Dallas has gotten a positive outcome on 7 of their 14 three-pointers in this game. Not bad at all. And Dallas calls their first timeout of the game. Leitner's checked in for the Kings. Buckner comes in for Mike Bibby. And then for Dallas, Wang, he's checked in for Nowitzki. And Berea's subbed in for Monte Ellis. Bogut sets a screen for Berea. Pass to Bogut. It's deflected.
How about the denial from Weber? Boy, I love when he's active on the defensive end like that.
Marion, he's checked in for Dallas.
Number 31, Sean Marion.
Bell with it. He's got 6. 6 on the shot clock. Here's Berea. Here's Bogut. And finished off by Bogut.
Outstanding execution. Good job working the ball inside.
Sacramento's gone 2 of 2 from long range in the third quarter so far. Pass to Buckner. Here's Strickland, guarded by Berea. Strickland passes to Buckner. 5 on the clock. 3-pointer, Stojakovic. No good on that one. And it's Berea with the ball. He'll bring it up for Dallas. Bogut with it. And finished off by Bogut.
That's a textbook example of how to move the ball. Boy, you got to love that action.
Here's Strickland. 7 points in the game. .115 left here in the third quarter. 6 to shoot. Back to Stojakovic. Over Marion. And yep, finally drops after rolling around the rim. Stojakovic has got 12 points in the game. Outside Berea. Bogut sets a screen for Berea. Second chance shot. Here's Wang. No good on the triple. And for Sacramento, they're shooting around 44% in this third quarter. They get it back, and now they decide to foul intentionally. Brandon Roy, he's checked in for Peja Stojakovic. And the Mavericks call time here.
That's right, crowd. Your 916.
And some changes here for the Mavericks. Odd Colzine's checked in for Bogut. Stevenson comes in for Bell. And Devin Harris is subbed in for Berea. 36 seconds left to play here in the third. Pass to Strickland. Weber looking around. And once again off the mark by Sacramento. Dallas has gone 1 of 3 from downtown since halftime. And the Mavericks call time here. And the Mavericks with some changes. Charlie Villanueva's checked in for Podkolzin. And it's Ellis in for Harris.
Maverick substitution. Charlie
So it's the Mavericks now.
Monte Ellis.
Ellis outside. Marion setting the pick for Ellis. With 1 on the clock. Ooh, Dirk Nowitzki has been leading the charge for Dallas. He comes away with 11 points in the quarter and is showing no signs of fatigue. And don't go away. We'll be right back. And with the fourth quarter upon us, time is running out for this game to become competitive. And for the Kings, they're shooting around 40% from the floor here. And Simmons gets it to go on the assist by Roy. Roy's got 6 assists now in the game. There's a screen. He puts it up from 15. Beautiful dish, and the layup goes down.
Now, how about how he sets his man up there, runs him right into the screen, and then gets the basket?
Pass to Buckner. Roy up on top. And the foul called on Deshaun Stevenson. That'll be his second foul of the game.
You know what? Tried to step in and cut him off, but just didn't get there quick enough.
Yeah, he was 1 step late that time.
Catching up on the changes for Dallas. Podkolzin's checked in for Wang. Nowitzki comes in for Charlie Villanueva. And Barea subbed in for Harris. Now here's Barea over Bibby. Here's Nowitzki. Outside for Barea. Fires the 3. Buckner grabs the board.
He is single-handedly dropping the temperature in here with that cold streak.
And he's got to find other ways to contribute then, because his shot making is not happening right now.
Pass to Roy. Now Simmons. The shot's good. Roy making the play. Simmons got 4 points now in the quarter.
Really nice job moving the ball around that time, picking apart that defense.
Just over 1.5 minutes played here in the fourth. Here's Barea. Nowitzki kicks to Barea. Over Simmons. Here's Nowitzki. And Nowitzki slams it in.
Really imperative that you put a body on Nowitzki. I mean, he's just too big and talented close to the rim.
The Kings have gone 2 of 3 from the field to get the fourth quarter started. Bibby passes to Buckner. Roy up on top. Outside, Simmons. Misses the 3.
And on an open look like that, he's very gifted at making the weak coverage pay.
Barea against Bibby. Now here's Barea. He's covered closely. Good on the bucket.
Played it perfectly from close range.
Just a little under 2.5 minutes have passed now here in the fourth. Pass to Leitner. Now here is Bibby. Rejected by Nowitzki.
And you know, Nowitzki is capable of 86ing these shots now. That means rejection, using his height and wingspan to deny.
And the call is going to be, yes, it is, an illegal screen.
Beyond the leaning, you could see his feet weren't set on that screen. Easy call.
Yeah, I agree. You know, sometimes that can be a tough call for the refs to make, but not that time. It was easy there.
Andrew Bogut checked in for Dallas. Ellis comes in for Barea. Now, here is Bibby. Just 5 to shoot. Shot, high post. And that's collected by Bogut. Bogut's got 6 rebounds now in the game. Bogut with a screen on Bibby. Here's Ellis. Nowitzki drives in, and Nowitzki slams it in.
Coming in hot and with force. Dirk launches himself off the drive and throws it down.
Roy kicks to Bibby. The shot's good. Roy making the play. Roy's got his 8th assist here tonight.
He does not lack for confidence, and he shouldn't. I mean, this guy's a dangerous scorer.
And it's slammed in by Ellis.
And guys, he's not an easy man to stop when he's got the rim in his sights.
Never has been, never will be. He is a determined finisher.
And guys, I like the fact that he chose the one-hand tomahawk slam because you get a little higher when you go off one hand and one foot.
And it's the Kings with the ball, following the score by Dallas. And that one's good. Simmons.
Bibby's so solid at setting the pace. Excellent when it comes to finding his teammates in their spots.
Bogut with a screen on Bibby. Here's Ellis. Pass to Bogut. Out to Marion. The tray. Drills the three-pointer.
The man has no heart, and that's poor defense for a team that has a long way to catch up.
They look pretty demoralized to me, and that always shows through at the defensive end first.
And it's the Kings with the ball after the three-pointer from Sean Marion. Here's Bibby, and it's sent back by Bogut. Marion, right side. Buckner grabs the board. For Sacramento, they've gotten just under 45% of their attempts to drop in the fourth. 4 of 9. Oh, he can't hit. Dallas has gone 1 of 2 from three-point range here in the fourth. Ellis down low. Bibby covering. It's good, and that takes him to 77% shooting this game. 10 for 13. Sacramento's gotten a lot of looks from outside tonight. 5 of 12. And here's Roy. Pass to Bibby. Lets it go from deep. Drains the three-pointer. Bibby's got 11 points here in just the second half.
Boy, Bibby, very effective from here. I love seeing him operate in that space, feeling out the defense and cashing in when he has room to shoot.
And foul on the shot, so he'll get a chance at the line.
Oh, the officials are all over that one.
Clearly a foul. I mean, didn't give him any choice but to blow the whistle. I mean, you got to play without fouling.
Both teams will make substitutions, so neither attempt will fall that time for him. Sacramento's gone 2 of 3 in the fourth quarter from long range. Good shooting so far. Webber lays it up and banks it in.
And that's right where they wanted to go with the ball, in rhythm.
For Dallas, they've gone 7 of 13 from the field here in the fourth. Here's Ellis. Pass to Bogut. And the rejection by Jackson. Here's Buckner. Defended by Bell. Buckner the pass to Stojakovic. Here's Strickland. Sacramento moving it around. Here's Buckner. There's the three. Webber can't hit.
That's a look you cannot pass up. It's also one you shouldn't miss.
Nowitzki a screen. Back to Ellis. To the inside. Sacramento grabs the miss. Webber's got rebound number 8 now on the night. Pass to Buckner. And they call the foul, so a chance at the line for one more coming up.
Sticking with it, determined play.
And the Kings making a change here. Bibby's checked in. Now Ellis. Nowitzki sets a screen for Ellis. Shoots over Webber. And he gets the whistle. 2 free throws coming up.
What confidence from Nowitzki, managing to get his shot off while still drawing contact.
Roy's checked in for the Kings. And Dallas also making a switch. Marion, he's checked in for Charlie Villanueva. Sacramento's gone 6 of 14 with the 3-ball tonight, just a little over 40%. Pass to Bibby. On the wings to Stojakovic. And a miss there on the triple. Dallas has gone 1 of 2 from three-point range here in the fourth. Nowitzki with the screen on Bibby. Ellis the pass to Nowitzki. Good, and the assist goes to Ellis. And that's now 30 points for Dirk Nowitzki.
On the pick and roll, Nowitzki uses his size so well, disrupting the D and getting himself into shooting position.
It's rebounded by Dallas. Bogut's got 9 rebounds in the game, getting it done. Dallas calls timeout.
You all know what time it is. Here comes.
A different look for Dallas. Rod Colzine's checked in for Nowitzki. Stevenson comes in for Marion. And Barea subbed in for Ellis. Now here's Barea. Inside, Podkolzin. A good finish at the rack off the slick feed.
Pick works well there. Not much resistance from the D.
Yeah, that's not the defense you need. You got to be tougher defensively.
Here's Bibby. Pass to Stojakovic. Weber outside. Jackson with it. Now, here is Bibby. Guarded by Barea. Weber can't hit.
And not allowing the shooter even an inch of breathing room on that one.
And, guys, that's exactly the kind of high-impact defense they want to see out of him.
Bogut sets a screen for Barea. Got a hand on it. Now, here is Stojakovic. Here's Bibby. And some very quick points for him on that possession. Bibby's got 8 points in the quarter.
Yeah, we can see that play unfolding. Bibby with an easy basket there.
Dallas calls timeout.
And make some noise for your 916 crew.
Charlie Villanueva's checked in for the Mavericks. Marion comes in for Bell. Dallas shooting has been just outrageous, 64% from the field to this point.
John Marion.
Marion a screen on Bibby. The 15-footer. Outside for Barea. Marion setting the pick for Barea. Stevenson outside. Outside Barea. 6 on the shot clock. The shot by Marion, no good. Sacramento's gone 2 of 5 on three-point shots since the end of the third quarter. Pass to Stojakovic. Weber with it. Villanueva covering. Here's Jackson, and Jackson throws it down hard.
Boy, Weber doing a nice job passing the ball. Seems to know whenever one of his guys is open. That's extra talent there.
And it's Barea with the ball. He'll bring it up for Dallas. There's the pick.
King's foul. Mike Bibby. 3rd personal foul. 3rd team.
That free throw good from Barea.
Line for the Mavericks. J.J. Barea. 2 shots.
And both free throws good for Barea. Sacramento's gotten the three-point bug tonight. They've taken 15 shots outside the arc. 6 of 15. Jackson has the open look. Podkolzin with the rebound. Podkolzin's got 4 rebounds now tonight. Dallas calls timeout. There's 1:34 left in the fourth quarter.
Your 916 crew.
Wang is checked in for Charlie Villanueva.
Fans, your dance team. Checking in for the
Here is Stevenson.
number 16. Juju.
1:29 left to play here in the fourth. Pass to Barea from outside the arc. That's good, and it's Stevenson with the assist. Barea's got 7 points for the quarter.
Well, guys, this was never really a contest, just a total obliteration, if you will. And you can safely say mission accomplished now for the Mavericks.
As one-sided as it gets today, you know, there were some dominant moments in about every facet of this game for that team.
Yeah, I mean, Kevin, it's hard to think of what didn't go right for them. Game planning by the coaches, execution by the players, everything was just on target.
And an important milestone for them tonight as they pick up win number 10.
Man, always nice to get win number 1 against the opponent. You'll be seeing a total of this matchup 4 times over the course of the year. So they set the tone tonight, though, for their season series against the Kings.
And one of the key components to this victory, if not the biggest, was the incredible performance for Dirk Nowitzki.
Now, he was a problem on the glass today, relentlessly crashing the boards and came away with a bushel basket full of rebounds.
Bibby with the bucket.
How about dueling from long range, just going at each other?
Looks to me like there could be something personal taking place here.
Now, here's Stevenson. 16 seconds left in the fourth. Pass to Barea. Pocket 6. Another miss by Barea. Bibby with it. So no problem for Dallas as they get the win. This one was over well before the final buzzer. The fans were waiting for something to get excited about, Greg, but they never got it.
They sure didn't. I mean, they just rolled to this win. They made it look really easy. What an efficient performance at both ends.
And that about wraps it up. For David Aldridge, Greg Anthony, and Clark Kellogg, this is Kevin Harlan saying thanks for being with us. So long.